Also, we're looking for sponsors for our podcast, the Chop Shop, and the Let's Get Personal podcast. We will push your stuff. Speaking of sponsors, we have a world premiere from Scrap. Scrap has sponsored us for our podcast. Salute to my man Scrap. He has a new song called Dirt Poor, and we're gonna watch it right now. One sec here.
Let's go.
Trapped in poverty with a dream that I can make it out. Every day the hole gets deeper though, they trying to keep me down. But I dig in with this ain't self-oh, it's just a different toy. Try to stay positive and optimistic, but they destroy it. Living a trailer park, driving a fucked up car. I was street smart, but I got fucked up cause I had a big heart. Don't judge the way that I'm living if you don't know the choice I was given. Guaranteed free trade issues, probably worse for you if any different. Dust tornado up most of the people I grew up with. It's unbelievable seeing them go through some of the toughest kids. My mama used to go to the free stuff for our school clothes. I remember at Goodwill I got my first pair of Jingo. When great-grandma died, the house was supposed to go to my mama somehow magically, and she says the will was gone. Left us in the ghetto with roaches and gunshots. Sold the house and moved on. What you think I forgot? I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor. My daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a grave. My friends are more like enemies cause I can see the fate. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor. My daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a grave. My friends are more like enemies cause I can see the fate. I remember when somebody tried to break in through a front window. Daddy shot him in the ass with a 22, he ran away real slow. First time son ever got on my face and threatened me, I was only 8 years old. He said, are you afraid, boy? I said no. Hiding from the reaper man, hiding from the landlord, hiding from the policeman. I don't wanna hide no more. My mama's firstborn, but I wasn't supposed to be. Her dad beat her so bad she miscarried her first pregnancy. My dad didn't have a dad, I guess I didn't wanna be a dad either. That's okay, dad, growing up without a dad made me a leader. Got a whole bunch of half brothers and sisters with no dad either. I hear karma's a real bitch, dad, I can't wait for you to meet her. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor. My daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a grave. My friends are more like enemies cause I can see the fate. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor. My daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a grave. My friends are more like enemies cause I can see the fate. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor. My daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a grave. My friends are more like enemies cause I can see the fate.
Man, holy fuck, yo, I had fucking goosebumps, bro. That was some real shit, yo. Salute the fucking Scrap, bro. Like, yo, I love songs like this. Not only did he storytell, but the beat was fire. He had a good vibe to him. I mean, every time I listen to him, he always reminds me of Yellow Wolf, bro. I really think he's like Yellow Wolf, man. And I love the fact that, you know, he was very open with his verse, you know, about his parents and, you know, losing the will to the house. That was my first time listening to that song, man. And I can, you know, bring up quotables, and that's an important thing when it comes to having good music, man. But, you know, let me ask my cast, Kayotek, bro, what did you think of the song, man?
Bro, that's fucking absolutely incredible, man. Glad we're promoting it. Glad it's going to be on our podcasts every single Monday, you know. Yo, shout out Scrap, bro. And definitely, like, you took the words right out of my mouth, man. You said it. Like, it's got that Yellow Wolf feel to it. And the dude's telling his story. And that's what's most important about the whole thing for me, especially with music, is, like, somebody telling their story, something you could follow and relate to and understand. Like, that's something that's very relatable for me. Like, I get it. Like, that's very relatable. So, you know, my story is very different, but it's also very the same to that. So it's, wow, you know, definitely hit home. Very, very good song, man. You know, shout out Detroit. Shout out Scrap. Shout out Yellow Wolf, man. You can tell he's an influence on Scrap. And Scrap really lives that trailer park life, too. So it's, like, believable. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I believe him. So, yo, Great song. Glad it's gonna be on my podcast every single Monday. Thanks for fucking looking out for us, Scrap. We looking out for you too, bro. That incredible song, man. Do more like that, bro. I want more storytelling from you. Yeah.
Yeah, Scrap official sponsor for the Let's Get Personal and Chop Shop podcast. Love the song, man. I love it. I'm gonna download it right now when it drops on YouTube. I'm not sure if it already dropped on YouTube, but go give it a listen, go give it a share, go give it a play, tell a friend, tell the hoe down the street, listen to Dirt Poor by Scrap, man. Salute. My other cast members on the podcast. Zod, what do you think of the song?
It got me in my feelings, man. You know, Scrap is my brother, so I didn't know he was going through all that. So for this to be the first time that I'm hearing it, it's a little overwhelming, but it also helps me understand why he's as strong as he is. But yeah, man, like I don't have too many, like I'm from the hood and so on and so forth, and it's very similar to being a part of the Trailers. And I got some friends that have gone through some crazy shit, but I don't got no battle rap friends that's told a story like that recently. So, much praise to you, bro. But that song definitely is fire. But I will not be repeatedly playing that depending on my mood, man. It is deep, man.
We will be playing that song on the intros of every podcast we have and at the exit of every podcast we have leading up to our next sponsorship. Salute to Scrap for being a sponsor for our podcast.
Somebody sponsor some Kleenex for these next couple shows, because it's going to be people listening and getting emotional at that shit. That shit was deep, man. It was real.
If you guys want the same thing to happen, sponsor the podcast and we'll play your song right next to Scrap's incredible song every Monday.
Facts, big
sponsor,
facts.
$5. You know what I mean?
Support the podcast, support the league. We win, you win. That's how it goes. What goes around comes around. Fucking life is a circle, man.
Monday.
For real.
Every Monday.
Every fucking Monday.
Suck.
Yo, Dev. Is he there? Kind of, sort of.
I think he might have actually went to sleep.
Or he's on audio.
Yo, Gunz, did you hear the track, bro?
No, I haven't heard it. Who was it?
That was Scrap. And you know what? Fuck it. We gonna play it again. You know why? Because he's a sponsor. Let's fucking get into the song.
There you go. Run it back. Run it back.
It's not good. I have to listen to it again. I got goosebumps, man.
Trapped in poverty with a dream that I can make it out. Every day the hope is deeper though, they trying to keep me down. But I dig in with this ain't self-oh, it's just a different toy. Try to stay positive and optimistic, but they destroy it. Living a trailer park, driving a fucked up car. I was street smart, but I got fucked up cause I had a big heart. Don't judge the way that I live it if you don't know the choice I was given. Guaranteed free trade issues, probably worse for you if any different. Dust on ate up most of the people I grew up.
Internet
up with. It's unbelievable seeing them go through some of the toughest kids. My mama used to go to the free stuff for our school clothes. I remember at Goodwill I got my first pair of Jingo. When great grandma died, the house was supposed to go to my mama somehow magically, and she says the will was gone. Left us in the ghetto with roaches and gunshots. Sold the house and moved on. What you think I forgot? I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor. My daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a grave. My friends are more like enemies cause I can see the fate. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor. My daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a grave. My friends are more like enemies cause I can see the fate. I remember when somebody tried to break in through a front window. Daddy shot him in the ass with a 22, he ran away real slow. First time son ever got on my face and threatened me, I was only 8 years old. He said, are you afraid, boy? I said no. I'm hiding from the reaper, man, hiding from the landlord, hiding from the police, man. I don't wanna hide no more. My mama's firstborn, but I wasn't supposed to be. Her dad beat her so bad, she miscarried her first pregnancy. My dad didn't have a dad, I guess I didn't wanna be a dad either. That's okay, dad, growing up without a dad made me a leader. Got a whole bunch of half brothers and sisters with no dad either. I hear karma's a real bitch, dad, I can't wait for you to meet her. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor. My daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in a more like enemies, cause I can see the fake. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor, my daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in the grave, my friends are more like enemies, cause I can see the fake. I was born dirt poor, my mama dirt poor, my daddy's a drug addict, we don't talk no more. My brother ran away, my sister's in the grave, my friends are more like enemies, cause I can see the fake.
Man, I'm telling you, that's on the next B.A.R.Z mixtape. I don't give a fuck if he says no. I'm fucking pirating, and it's gonna be probably one of the first tracks, yo. Yo, I fuck with that song heavy. Dirt Poor by Scrap. Go check it out on YouTube. I'm pretty sure he's gonna drop it soon. If not, he's gonna do it. You know, you're gonna hear you're gonna hear it over and over and over again, bro. It's gonna be all over our podcast. So, yo, Gunz, you got to hear it, bro. What's your first thoughts?
Yo, Kid Rock McCulkin can rap, bro.
Yeah.
He can.
Hell yeah. Hey, dope ass track, man. And you know, he made that song. It probably hits home for like certain people if you really listen to the lyrics, man. You know, he's talking about, you know what I'm saying, how he grew up and you know how his pops is and all that shit like that, bro. Like that's some real shit right there. I fucks with it heavy.
Yeah, man. You know, go check him out, man. Every once in a while he drops something like that, man. Don't sleep on Scrap, man. He's one of these guys that, you know, I really think he's very talented, and I think when it comes to the music tip too, I think he's better at making music than he is at battling. You know what I mean? I think he's one of these guys that's an artist all the way through. I mean, Dev, you back, bro? Wanted to get your thoughts on that track. Did you hear the song? You're muted. Are you frozen? He keeps coming back and then being frozen. But we'll get Dev back on here. But moving forward.